Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 and a Patreon game. For those of you supporting me at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin, we've got Tokamok, we have Clem, we have Solar, we've got the Esports World Cup for you today. Bottom left, Extractor Tricking. Here is Solar. Top right, we've got Clem. Not Extractor Tricking because he cannot do that. So it's going to be a TVZ for the Patreon cast of the week. So if you're watching this the week of August the 3rd, 2025, thank you for supporting me at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month. Little 15 hatch here from Solar. And if you're watching this in late August or maybe September 2025, hit that like button and subscribe, man. I am here 4 to 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. It is a good place to be. So we've got ourselves a little bit of an Reaper timing here with an expansion here from Clem. Just very, very, very standard. It's been that way for a few years. It's economical. You can harass. You can defend. It covers all of the bases for Terran players. So why change it? If you want to be more aggressive, then 2 barracks here and then a lot of Reapers against the Zerg. But other than that, man, Reaper expand. Excellent, excellent work here. Whoever came up with that build. We've got a pool, but no gas here from Solar. So I think he's going to delay the speed, just defend with slowlings and queens, and then go ahead and do a fairly early third here. Right? And just waiting for the for the hatch to finish here. Just patiently waiting, and bam, there we go. So this SCV scouting, Clem says, is it a pool first play? No, it is not. That's why we scout and then throw down the expansion here. We've got Reaper saying, all right, I don't have to defend, so let's go ahead and be aggressive and harass. The SCV says, let's see if a drone comes out here. And, oh, there we go. 2 minutes and... Oh, hang on a second. Never mind. We've got a factory on the way back home. We will see if that's going to be Hellions. No gas here. So, yeah, I guess 2 minutes and 20 seconds instead of 2 minutes and 30 or 40 seconds there. So it's a fairly early third here. Clem says, are you seriously not expanding? Let's check. Oh, you tricked me. You hit a drone. And you expanded. Nice placement of that queen at the Reaper hop-up spot there. Yeah, so Solar is, I would say, ahead right now, right? In this TVZ. We've got a factory coming up. We've got a third base coming up well before the 3-minute mark. We've got second gas here from our guy Clem. And there we go. Reactoring Hellions out. Making a tech lab here on this barracks. Yeah. Starport coming in. Making a tech lab so we can swap onto that starport and make Banshees. That's my guess. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the StarCraft. You guys are fantastic for being here, enjoying Falcon StarCraft in 2025. Really appreciate you. I hope you're going to enjoy this game here from EWC. I try to find the best ones. Get them to you, because I'm not sure anybody has a lot of time to watch a ton of EWC. Right? It's a lot of games. It's very hype. It was really, really good this year. But, you know, kind of broadcasting the games in times that might not work for people and whatever. Hey, look, it is going to be Cloak Banshee. We did swap a tech lab over. Holy smokes, Clem's doing this by the book. Everything's fine. Double Hellion and a Reaper harass trying to do stuff, but there's just nothing. A Ling has died. 1 Ling has died so far. The queen positioning has just been impeccable. We're going to hard wall temporarily if necessary. There we go. Just a little bit Roach Warren, as Zergs do love their roaches in 2025. I don't know what it is. Ooh, Overlord for the scout and sees everything. Everything. Sees the fast third CC, sees the tech lab on the barracks, sees the tech lab bubbling on the starport, which means it's probably going to be Cloak Banshee, and then sees the reactor factory and another barracks coming in. He didn't see that one, but you know, he's got a really good idea of what's coming in here. So he's going to be ready for Cloak Banshees, right? And sometimes we'll see players cancel this if it gets scouted. They're like, wow, Cloak Banshee's not going to get that much done. If the Overlord saw exactly what's coming in here. Roaches fighting against everything here, super good. Like, I do not like Roaches, but if you're dealing with a lot of Hellions and Reapers, absolutely. Absolutely, roaches are going to be just fine. Ravagers are even better at it. They're a little more expensive, obviously, but they come with the extra range, which is kind of the big deal. Spore crawlers coming in. 1 and 2. There we go. We got ourselves double engineering bay. We're not going to go for some kind of a weird mech transition from this point. No sign of Hellbat tech either, as that armory is not coming in. We'll probably get it later, though. Did we really get... Wow, okay. Fair enough, man. Cruising in, YOLOing in, getting 6, 7 drone. I didn't think he'd be able to get any damage on this. He decided to come in. He hasn't really lost much either. There we go. Now the roaches are on patrol. That's the one thing about roaches, that they're slow. Everybody dies. Somehow the Hellions die, but the Reaper makes it out with 4 kills. And he's healing up with combat drugs, and now he gets blasted there. But okay, Banshee's getting some work up here too. At the third base, a couple more drones die, so a total of 10 drones die here at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Infestation pit, pretty fast here with the lair. Third base landed from Clem. Creep spread looking good. A Ling attack into this third base would be huge for Solar. But, I mean, he's got the roaches, right? Roaches have they don't even have the speed upgrade yet. Getting across the map's going to take a while. And there's still a Banshee out on the map somewhere, and Banshee dealing with roaches is pretty good. They like doing that a lot. Things that can't shoot back, favorite attack targets for Le Banshees. So, there we go. 1 kill. Finally gets a kill here. Cloak Banshee does. Oh, a little bit carelessly sniped. Oh, sniped out there. Okay. Clem doesn't look entirely unstoppable today, I gotta say. Hydra Den coming in from Solar. Solar's won a GSL. He hasn't won a world championship, unless you count GSLs as world championships, which in these days, with players like Clem and Cyril running around, and Raynor, I don't think you can. Back in the day before Cyril, yeah, a GSL was basically a world championship. Koreans were winning everything, but then Cyril showed up, and then Raynor showed up, and then Clem showed up, and GSL just means those players aren't around. Although Raynor has competed in the GSL recently and not done very well, surprisingly enough. All right, Roach speed coming in. Roaches with a, there you go, ground carapace upgrade versus the stim is going to be really important. The Roaches do want to stand and fight here. They've got the upgrade, so they're a little, there you go, a little tiny bit tankier. I think Clem recognizes that, decides to come out. Clear another couple of creep tumors out of there. Hive Lurker Den on the way at 7.5 minutes. I like what Solar is doing, man. He is teching up fast. He's got infestors. He's ready to fungal these Marines if they are on the ground and ready to get fungled, and then the roaches can maybe take them down. You can't pick them up if they've been fungled. Off creep, unload. Immediate repick up here. Hive finishing. Let's see if Solar goes for Adrenal or if he skips it. He's making 14 lings right now. He immediately goes for Seismic Spines with the Hive tech. There we go. Smart man. He knows the drill. He knows the drill. He knows the drill. There's the Seismic Spines. Another scan here. Thought about it, and no. Right side attack. Overlord sniped. Left side attack. Creep tumors in danger. And again, the roaches will fight. They will fight. Where is the infestor? Where is the fungal? Where is the... Ooh, a fourth base from Clem. Very well done. It's Widow Mines being added in. Marauders being tapped in here, too. It's a lot of roaches. Marauders. There you go. Marauders on this right side group looking good. There's the fungal catch. That's what I've been talking about. The fungal means you can't reload those guys into the medevac. They die on the ground as a result. Beautifully done. This group on the left side still not killing any creep tumors, using the energy on the orbitals for scans instead. Well, for mules instead of scans. Got that backwards a little bit, but you know how this works out for Falcon sometimes. We've got a little bit of a backdoor harassment here. We can reach the hatch from that backside, forcing a cancel onto the gold base here. Well, gold and blue minerals there as well. So a lot of marauders here the roaches cannot handle. And bam, killing an overlord with a Widow Mine. Not exactly a high value target there, but Hydra's on the back line doing a lot of damage here. Then the fungal comes down as well. Can we clear this out? Yes, we can. Sniping down a medevac is a little bit too much to ask for there for our guy Solar. And on the right side, sniping down a queen, keeping the creep tumors at bay here. This Widow Mine has 0 kills, and it is dead now as well. Ooh, we got a 5th command center here on the way from our guy Clem. We've got a Nidus network coming up from our guy Solar. So Nidusing lurkers inside the main base of a Terran player, sniping down a spore, sniping down a burrowed infestor. Scanning that out, scanning here as well versus the versus the lurkers and then picking them out of the ground. Excellent job there from Clem. This is an excellent TVZ, man, for your Patreon cast of the week. And again, thanks for supporting me at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month. Appreciate ya. We got ourselves lurkers defending the gold base here, saying, hey, you cannot cancel on my gold base from over there. We've got seismic spined lurkers. We've got ourselves Adrenal getting started here from Solar. All right, all the tools to defeat Clem here. But again, Clem is a monster of a macro and a micro. And they're excellent job slipping Lings into this fourth base, but a little bit of army positioned correctly there. We've got sniping lurkers from these ghosts. We've got Lunge on the way. We've got more ghosts on the way here. We've got centrifugal hooks. We've got a Nidus being spotted for by these changelings. Triple attack here. We've got the fourth base under duress. We've got the third base under duress. We've got ourselves lurkers inside the main base. Burrow them, Clem. We'll burrow them, Solar. And he does indeed. Focus the Ghost Academy. Focus it, man. Ghosts are your enemy here. 14 SCVs down. We've got, there we go, focusing the Ghost Academy. Boo! No more ghosts for a while now. Lings flooding in, almost Adrenal. We've got Hydras in case of the orbital lifts here. The main army here trying to snipe out these lurkers, and they do, but look at this. We've got, lunging away here, these Hydralisks, and bailing support. This third base is dead. This third base is Kaputski. And, oh my gosh, Medevac's going down. Marines being sniped down, and again using Lunge to escape. This is 163 supply to 149 supply. Look at this. Solar advantage in economy so big. And Lings, Cracklings now. Cracklings with 1 attack upgrade, but that's better than 0. And an attack upgrade. 19 drones, 20 SCVs down here, and then more and more and more, 22. Now sniping the gold base here. Clem is getting counterattack damage, but 23 SCVs have been killed. It's 86 to 49. No, the Lings say, hey, this is enough. This is enough to kill you, but the positioning, excellent positioning there from Clem. That is how you handle Zerglings with Adrenal Terran players. Clem knows it, and sniping down this hatch would be excellent, and he does. He's pulling even here with Solar. Again, how do you kill a Zerg player? By killing their hatcheries. Nidus, top left, expanding along the left side to replace the hatcheries that he has so recently lost here. Lunging on pursuit now. So many Overseers. You cannot possibly hope to kill them all, Ghosts. You cannot cloak and hope to remain unseen by the Zerg player. We've got +3 Carapace, ground Carapace here for the Zerg. Widowmine. No. Oh my gosh. Check it out, man. Oh, can we drag a... Ooh, 2 lurkers down for those Widowmines, forcing another liftoff at the new third base here. This game, dude. This game is absolute insanity. I might epic tag it. This has been really, really back and forth, but it's 171 to 131 supply. New base coming up from Solar at that gold. New base at the 5 o'clock too. Niduses get cleared out by Clem, but he's not feeling good. 56 to 84 workers. Income is very red over the last 14 minutes, as you can see. Cracklings, they've got their +2 attack. Looking excellent. They're working on that +3 Carapace with the Adrenal. That's a weird lunge timing. Did he miss the... He might have mistapped a hotkey there or something. Once again, Clem comes back. Clem comes back to his favorite position to harass here. A couple SCVs gonna die. Canceling the gold base again is Clem. Widowmine kills a bunch of Cracklings, but does get sniped out of the ground there. Another Nidus comes up. I think that might have been a defensive one. These Lings kind of want to finish off this orbital or at least get it into burning, and they do. That's actively burning. That has to be repaired now. SCV gets pulled off, but then like 6 lurkers show up. and then forcing a liftoff on the orbital as it is burning, forcing a liftoff on this base too. The lurker plays have been pretty good. The crackling plays have been nice as well. Can he handle this? He's trying with really injured bio, and he does, and he evacuates with one lurker. Lurker-nitis inside the main as well. Bunch of Lings, Banes, and Hydras, and that's a GG. Solar, woo, takes down Clem in one heck of a PVZ for you today. Oh, that was insane. That was an absolutely insanely good TVZ for your Patreon cast of the week. Woo. That was a lot. That was an absolutely fantastic showing from Solar. Way to take down Clem. Impressive. Impressive game. Yes, he did lose 2 hatcheries. Yes, he lost 14 drones. Look, he switched out of roaches when they weren't viable anymore. He went into hydras. He went into lurkers, right? He went into cracklings and banelings and nitises and got good damage with them too. I mean, how many he killed on orbital? It felt like more, but he forced liftoffs on several other orbital commands. Some of them are on fire, like this one, for example. This one is on location, but going to die because there's way too much Zerg here, obviously. So, yeah, Clem tried to grow. He tried to grow and grow and grow. Expand here. He's probably going to try to expand here next, but Solar down this way. Solar lost this base temporarily, trying to bring it back. Lost this base a bunch. Really hard to hold it, but that's the nature of the gold base, that they're hard to hold. So that's okay. That's pretty normal stuff by way of Tokamok. But yo, good game from Solar, dude. I love the early tech. I love the early third. I love hiding the drone up here so that the Reaper or the SCV can't cancel or delay that third. He got it fast. He got the hive. He got the adrenal. He focused on a lurker range first. I can forgive that. And then he got the adrenal upgrades, and that's why he won. Adrenal good. Adrenal is a good unit, without a doubt. Amazing. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. All at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.